JoJo, be ready.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. We'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Jets and the Panthers under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the New York Jets and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus.
Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo. Right away, here's Garoppolo to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Ashton Davis in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Here comes Tony on the return. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the Jets now in great position here to start things out. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. On 1st down, Fields. And that is incomplete. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's a result of throwing it so many times in practice. It's really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hand, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Harris running straight ahead. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished a tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, that call makes sense, because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Garoppolo looks to throw. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Harris not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. That swung out wide to Harris. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After one, 7-3 the score. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Fields. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They turn to Harris to begin the drive, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They hand this off to Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets will take over possession here up at the 44. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one
and a big loss here as he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. From the gun, here's Fields. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 22. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Fields now to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Touchdown, Jets. Dawson Knox, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Offense returns to the field. There's the running back, the bruiser from Alabama, Damian Harris. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Bryan Edwards. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Finding Knox there, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Here's Fields. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Again, Fields. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just made the punter a little bit jealous there. There was some serious hang time on that ball. Deep downfield, and while it didn't connect, it certainly sent a message, didn't it?
Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They snap it to Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Jets now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this will be caught at the 30. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work, and the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. To Chenault on the slant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. There's Garoppolo to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver as he brings out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Hall ought to give up the middle. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Hall again, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13. Off play action, Fields. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this is caught. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney there to make the grab. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was and now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Paris Campbell, 76 yards. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap, Fields. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields. Open man right side is Tony. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing again is Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Give to Hall running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw is Fields. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Now Fields. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that will agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. 30, 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Bryan Edwards in this offense, helmets on and ready to go again. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Garoppolo. Catch made here by Campbell. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss.
And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Third and long. It's Fields. And that is incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Garoppolo now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the...
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. CeeDee Lamb, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Koo now for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And he's got his target, Harris. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. There he goes right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.